Hello everybody, they call me Muse and we are back in the last era of Nostalgaia, where we have changed into the Civilization armor set, which appears to be identical to the previous set, the Haunted set, just a slightly different colour. So, let's see how we get on with it, shall we? Oh. Trying to start on this, Lars. I've literally just started the episode. I don't need your nonsense right now. This is what you get for throwing yourself off a cliff rather than paying any attention to your surroundings. What a start. But yeah, not a huge fan of these sets where you can see our horrible stick body through the armour. They're not my favourite, but we'll wear it for a little bit, I think. And now we've got to get our bearings once again. So, we had multiple routes. I remember that much. We were going to investigate the clock tower first because of the Dagger of Cycles possibly needing to be there. Ooh, that's a big bonk. Yeah, and we were spending our memory on luck because we've got a faster weapon now. That's about as far as my own personal memory of matters goes. So, that's where we dropped off. Now, who's coming for us? Just a normal lad. We can deal with normal lads. Did we try this way first? And did it lead to anything? It led to a door. And then that was a blocked door, wasn't it? Yeah. Very well. Then we came down here and we went in there. And that's where what led us up to where we were a moment ago. Right, let's deal with that little lad first. And then let's just get aggressive. There we go. Problem solved. For now at least. One problem solved. More to go. So we've got some sort of marketplace. Don't think we had anything memory related for marketplaces, but we did for a clock tower, I think. Memory of a corrupt hero is always nice. Now, you're a big lad. Oh, didn't see that guy. And we'll just spam attack until everything's dead. A lucky crit helped us out there. Definitely want to boost our luck a bit further.
Would you know the truth of your perversion? Would you see the substance of what you are? Then come to me.
That makes it sound like this is the way to a boss. But yeah, a place where time was kept within time, where a tower of chronomancy told its first toll again and again. So if that way's the boss, which it sounds very much like it is from the narrator chatting to us, then maybe we want to try this side route first through the building. Because we had multiple options in this place. By multiple I mean at least one more option. So we've got a bunch of blocked doors. We came out here, which let us go flat and get across there. There's nothing over there. Someone just took a swing at us. Let's see what's up this way. Because this I thought was the way we were supposed to go. Huh. This leads to the Keep of the Stolen Crown. So this is just a shortcut back to somewhere we've already been. Cool. Some more dots joined up. Let's go and investigate exactly where this takes us. This just brings us straight out to the keep. Okay. That's cool. Into that room. And we'd found the elevator earlier that was just blocked off to us. But now we know. Maybe the suit of armour is suitable. Ha. for fighting the narrator after all, because it does show off our sticky form. And that would annoy the narrator, I've no doubt, so yeah. Probably worthwhile. I'm guessing we can't open these doors with all their guff in front of them. No. 4 of our relics can be remembered here. Let's just double check what they might be. So I'm pretty sure the Dagger of Cycles is one. Yep. The heirloom's been remembered. And then something to do with heroes being tutorialized that the heart of heroism is not gold and glitter. We've been through a tutorial area. But ultimately sacrifice. So maybe we need to go back to the tutorial areas. And I missed that earlier. There's what appears to be a beacon ahead. Is that going to be a trap? And also this is the spot that the dagger's remembered, so let's do that. So, memory flows through Nostalgaia, as we've already learned, as blood through a body. Bodies adapt to survive. Mahira spawned in an early cycle, when the will of the almighty inspiration still held full dominion. Beacons emerged in places a hero might anticipate, for the world they connected was ordered to a predictable sequence. When he returned to the heart my wielder left me, his legacy, upon something that extends ever before and after him. I've witnessed the ages of rebirth, of triumph, of heroes, of tyrants, and now of forgetting. Through me my hero endures. So, don't know if that's related to a specific game or anything. Don't think it is. And now what? Party hats. And treats. And Blade.
I think my time's pretty much spent. Thanks for helping me remember myself, kid. I hope one day you get the pleasure of being part of someone else's tale. Someone greater than you, that you... I don't know. Support, I guess. Anyway, this narrator's a real piece of work. I'm ready to help, but he might do some jankery, so I'll stand by you as long as I can.
I mean,
I want
jankery
my story
is what he
to
does.
Empower my successors, as it always should have been.
You're a good lad, Blade.
You can do it, kid.
But we'll decline your help, because we're going for that Chief still. I guess you don't give us the option to tether, because this is a legitimate beacon, and the boss is right behind us, so... Let's see. Apples. And candied apples and whatnot. Have we got anything else up here that might need remembering? Is this where the armour is remembered? No, it's not. Okay. Do we have enough for another level? Another point of luck? We do. Fantastic. We've got Sko's withered icon. So, she was a resentful Nero. We can return the icon to the world. Sweet. So I guess Sko's still helping us, even though she tried to kill us. And there's nothing at all behind this door. What a surprise. Come on then, narrator. What you got? Gasp! What? What are we gasping at?
I hate you. And I do know what you are. Let me spin a tale to show you.
He's a little puppet guy.
Your journey here was easy.
Oh, not the grinder again.
See, Nostalgaia holds her hero's hands. But what if the story had held nothing back?
Ah, don't make me fight all the bosses again. That would be horrible. Ooh, this guy's got a lot of health. It's an evil mining dog. Oh, he's got source attacks. And now we're dead. I guess that's what would have happened, narrator. If nothing had been held back, we'd have been two-shot. Now, is that a legitimate killing? Seems like it was, because we're just back here. Very well. Maybe we do need that brick shield with its 100% source protection. Right, can we try that again, please, narrator?
Your journey here was easy.
Now, what happens if we just try and leave? Nothing. Okay, we got bopped. We got double bopped. That wasn't meant to happen. That wasn't part of the story. There we go.
See? Nostalgia.
We've already
Hero's hand.
lost one of our
what if
icons.
the story had held nothing back?
Okie doke. It's got a big Whompy attack with barely any wind up for a big bonker. Oh, come on now. How did they hit? I was still blocking. And we defend against source attacks with that shield to 100% apparently. So, what got me? Am I supposed to just be legitimately fighting this
held
lad?
nothing back?
Because, yeah, those magic attacks he did just seemed to two-shot me. Okay, that kind of worked. Oh. Okay, I guess we are supposed to fight legitimately. It just hits real hard. But we've got time to get some shots off. And there we go. That's that down.
Some skill at arms does not a true hero make. Heroism is in the heart,
We're full of heart.
and yours is cruel.
Nah, that doesn't sound like us. So it's just a gauntlet of hard enemies from various parts of the game. Let's see. Try patience. That's like the default message, I think. So, yeah. It's a little lad. You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in Warlock's Wilds. Let's pull you back, just in case. Okay. Still sus. Nope, 3 more little lads. 4 more little lads. Whole gauntlet of the buggers. Ah, come on. Yeah, these are the worst.
All that was good lies dead at your feet. This is your legacy. You wish to rid Nostalgia of evil? Then face it!
It's us. It's a mirror match. Do we have to face ourselves? I don't really want to. I don't think I've got a choice though. Although it's not yet trying to kill us. So that's possibly a good sign. But I don't see any other way out of this room other than to combat it. It doesn't look much like me anymore though. Did I ever have that type of shield, or don't I have a round one? Yeah, let's just trade hits. You hit once, I'll hit once. Oops. I didn't quite get my shield up in time. Maybe I'll go for 3. I got the stamina. That's good damage. There we go. Evil-faced.
Were it only so easy. Everything I love destroyed by heroes.
I mean, that's not my fault.
There's nothing left to tell.
Oh, there we go. Now we're on to the proper fight. Victory is ours.
I have hated what I feared you were. A hero. This story is no longer mine to tell. If ye truly be different than the rest of your kind, go to my study, find the plot threads therein, and sever them. Make your own tale. I see you now, last hero. One more train.
Oh, not another train. Come on, man. Oh. Okay, we like that train. But yeah, we got the scissors. And we got Blade's gear. So, Blade is no longer with us, it seems. Wearer yearns to be the shape within the silhouettes of her posters. Right, so we've got Blade's icon now. We gave it back to him earlier when we could have used it, but now we get to use it anyway, so isn't that just dandy? And let's get a bit more luck, because it'd be dull to just level up nothing but strength throughout the entire playthrough. I want to level up a bit of luck as well. Just because it's a bit more interesting to have the luck bonuses. Are we going to get as far as 15? 18? Before the end of the game? Maybe. So where are we now? Is this going to lead us back to the Hall of Heroes? Yeah, it is. Now, where do we want to go? He wants us to go to his study. Do we know where that is? Did he give us... I mean, I guess it's through that door in sequence. I was just going to say let's check over by the heart first of all, but yeah, it's going to be by that door in sequence, isn't it? So we're going to have to go back into there. But let's just make sure nothing's happening over here. Vengeance is still here. I don't know if she has anything new to add. I'm going to guess no. The heart's still not looking 100%. So, one quick tether warp later, and we are back here. Now, I'm guessing that's not the tutorialization that it was referring to, and it is something in the tutorial room, but let's double check. Yeah, we still can't remember that armor just yet. So be it. So we've got to go back through. Is that right? It must be. Right? Yeah, that's still blocked. Yeah, it's got to be back here somewhere. Because we didn't see it near the clock tower. Ouch. It's going to seem quiet now if old narrator friend isn't going to be chatting shit to us. I mean, I'm still here to narrate. So there is that, I suppose. Maybe we'll run into the old man again. He can deliver some well-crafted insults. Oh, crossbow boy, you ain't stopping me. I mean, this lot might. They're all ganking me. Yeah, even in very heavy armor sets, we don't appear to have a lot of poise. No, that door's blocked. That's tutorial 11 doors. Because yeah, this is where trains were happening. But now they aren't, because there's no narrator and there can be no trains with no narrator. So that's kind of okay but for us. Not so bad, this little room, when there's no trains all up in your grill. No. Which tutorial was that anyway? That was tutorial 10 tactics. So is there going to be a tutorial that we missed that's just about giving stuff back? Although, we're back in the tutorial section now, so was it NPC City that we're actually going to? It might be NPC City where we're supposed to be headed rather than over here. Because I mean, we can't even climb back up there, can we? Alright, Nero's still here.
Heroes don't look heroes.
He's got nothing new to add. I don't suppose this is where that arm is remembered? No. He's talking about giving back, but... well, he's talking about acceptance. Ah. Tutorial 9, romancing NPCs. I wondered where door number 9 went. But yeah, I think we might have to go through sequence again from the beginning if we're going to find what we were looking for. But for now, I guess we need to find our way to NPC City once again. Oh, wait, it's probably in that first bit of NPC City, you know. That first bit where there was just the door guarded by those two dogs. That's why narrator brought us back to the Hall of Heroes through that shortcut. I'm an idiot. So, which way were we going? I've also forgotten that. Guess we're going down through these boxes. No, because that's back the way we just were. Got turned around again. Right, so can we run through this area without getting horribly murked? Or is that going to lead to issues? Are we best off taking it slow? Slow and steady might be the one. Now let's see if I'm correct in my latest guess for where the narrator's study may be. Right, can we run past these 4 dagger boys without any of them hitting us too hard? Lovely. And yeah, we're correct. We've also got 1 relic that can be remembered ahead. Is that going to be in the narrator's study? Let's find out. Now, what have we here? More bars for more trains, perhaps, but trains don't run around here no more. As Matracerberg might have said. Ah, enemies. How tough are you? 2 shots. Very well. I guess all these messages are just the same old shit, yep. And is this the other bit of NPC City that we were looking for a way to get to? It might well be. I'm going to have to try all of these bots. Yeah. I think this was the bit that we saw from above when we were unlocking the brick shield. Yeah, you looked pretty obvious. Okay, we'll just miss each other, that's fine. Now, didn't we have something that needed remembering in NPC City still? Let's double check. Oh, the plot thread scissors. They're actually an item that needs remembering. I didn't realise. So I guess they're a dagger of some sort? Yep, they're a dagger. Strength, dex and source. Sounds like a riot. Or perhaps it's just a massive wailing of lost souls. But either way, here's that door. It means up there is where the bricks were. And now we should probably go and see what this weeping and wailing is all about. Ah, it looks like some sort of arena. And that looks like an anti-hero in the distance. So I guess we'll find out exactly what this is next time. Thanks for watching, friends.